Hey guys, welcome to my very first YouTube video. It's going to be something for the millennials out there and anyone in that, for anyone really. I found out recently I'm a millennial, 35 years old, so I'm trying to pin the name OG millennial. I don't know, it's probably taken. But I'm just going to hit on all sorts of videos that are affecting young people, young adults, young people growing up, coming of age in this era. So I'll be hitting everything from, I can't give you any financial advice for investing to my ideas for investing, not yours, they're mine. So don't, if I mess up, which I have, and I'm going to get into it here in a bit, to health, fitness, gaming, relationships, anything anyone wants to talk about. I'm going to try to hit it all on here. If this goes well, maybe we'll have to get a couple more channels to upload the direct contact. But the first thing I want to get into is Bitcoin. As you guys have probably noticed, it's on the rise. I believe last I checked, it was around $5,300, up from, I think it was as low as like 3,100 a couple months ago. So it's something like a 35-40% rise. And if you base that off of, if you look back on past charts, and the charts follow themselves, you got estimates of this thing. It follows just even a conservative trail of its last chart movements, its big moonshots. This coin's going to be worth a fortune. If that happens again, though, everyone be wary. It's probably going to tank shortly after. We'll go through this cycle for a while. I think it's going to be a few years before all the crypto out there. There's a lot of crypto in the space. I think a lot of altcoins. Which one comes on top? If Bitcoin's going to remain relevant, is the flippening? There's just so many different variables that can affect the stable. There is stablecoin, but there's a lot of things that can affect that. But without further ado, let me get in the first video. So I'll start off on this topic with, I got into crypto when I think Bitcoin had just hit about $1,000, and I happened to come upon Genesis Mining. And my first contract was 7.5 terahertz for $1,000.50. And I don't remember the exact returns, but it was humming. And the price was going up, and it was humming. So you can see about a month later, I discussed it with a business partner of mine, and I injected almost $5,000 in it. And then shortly after that, another couple $1,000, and then another 3,000. 3,000. Let's see, 15,000, 6,000, 200, 2,000. So I don't know, upwards of $40,000. And I had a sister account where I was using my own affiliate code to crank up my hashing power. So I also have these free buys, and behind all these free is another purchase for a similar amount. So I don't know, anywhere from $75,000, $80,000, $90,000 there. Then you go over to Hashflare, which somehow it's still around. And this is just one of my accounts. The other one, no idea why they've deleted all my history. I can surmise it's probably because I purchased some contracts for a substantial amount of money, and they shut them down like a week later. Well, first they told me they were going to be remove my lifetime contracts to 1 year. Everyone said, okay. But the way things worked back then, if it wasn't a lifetime contract, if it was a 1-2 year contract, you didn't have to pay the maintenance and electrical fees. Well, they kept the electrical fees on there. They moved it to a 1-year contract, and you'd run the math. You're not even going to make half your money back. I thought I was going to have this for a lifetime. Price kept going down. Pretty soon they're not returning at all. Next thing you know, boom, they cancel them all. So Hashflare, I lost on just this one account, another 30,000, 31.5, 36.50. And then I had another account where I was buying as well, but again, I can't get into that one. And there was another one called Sun Mining, and it was right when the whole thing was falling apart, and I put a few grand in there. Sadly, I turned some friends onto it, and Sun Mining ran away with all their money. Now, Hashflare, I don't think what they did was too ethical, and I'm surprised they're still around. Now, Genesis Mining, I feel like they tried as a company to. I feel like they tried to rectify the situation. Like, if you notice here, I bought a little 40 megahertz Ether contract way back then, and I think it had a 2-year lifespan on it, and that thing's still spitting out about 75 cents a day or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of funny. All that, tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's all that's left. So I never sold any of my Bitcoin, and my Coinbase account went somewhere from 100 and something thousand dollars to 20,000, 15,000 at the bottom. It was a rough fall, but that brings me to Bitech and Bitech Group. This is the first thing I like about this mining company is they're not just this mining company. They're based out of France, and they offer business services. They are offering brick and mortar stores. They have the cloud mining service, and then they sell hardware, and they sell really good hardware. If I could recommend anything to tell you the legitimacy of the company, it would be their hardware sales. Maybe we'll buy some hardware here in the future, see what we get. My electricity prices here in California don't really make for too profitable mining, which is something else I lost a lot of money on. The business services, I know it has to do with blockchain and reinvestment strategies, that's some technical mumble jumbo I don't know much about. So then let's get into their mining business. Now, what I like about this is if you go through a lot of the cloud mining companies that are still out there, and there's a lot of scams, they're almost, it's the same template for the program. Like it's Sky Mining or something like that. Let's see here. I think it's Sky Mining or one of those companies out there, and it's basically Hashflare 2.0. They changed the color scheme, and that's about it. So I'm not a fan. Things that scare me is Bitech or Bitech, I don't know what they want to be called. Their prices are a little cheap. Like astonishingly cheap compared to the other people. And the contracts, when I run the math on them, so they don't deduct, or at least, knock on wood, hopefully they just haven't noticed. My Litecoin contract, I'm testing this whole thing on. It's not deducting any, maintenance or electrical fees, which I'm pretty sure it's supposed to. But it is a 1-year contract, so maybe that's the case. At the end of the 1 year, you have an option to re-up it for 2 years. But let's get into and another test I ran by them. their affiliate program is just a joke. Let's go to my account. This is one of my favorite things about them. And you go to affiliates, Hashflare, Genesis. Oh man, they used to offer you, so here all you have is a link. You can do with that link what you want. You can make a smart thumbnail or smart photo and post it and try to sell it. But Hashflare, Genesis, Sun Mining, they used to have all those thumbnail. They used to have all these images and ad banners and whatnot you could put up. And their company, their model was built around that referral program. I got one sign up, and it's just a friend of mine who we lost everything on the other, well, not everything, we're still here, but we lost low on one of those other contracts. I messaged him the other day. I was scared to message him because he was going to bite my head off that I was getting into this again. I said, hey, I signed up for this Bitech, and it seems to be going pretty well. And it looks like he had a lot of, he went back and forth on use it or not, because I got 42 clicks, and it's got to be me sending it to him and clicking on it to test it, and then him contemplating whether or not he's going to buy it. But so my conversion rate's not too hot. I got $6, which I can't even pull until I hit $25. And he bought 1,000 megahertz, so he spent $300. I got $6, which it sucks. It's not a really good commission on these contracts, and I think that's good. I messaged them. I said, hey, I really want to hit. They're newer. They don't have a lot of representation. I can even find videos on this Bitech, rating it or reviewing it anywhere on YouTube or online. Google, Yahoo. I searched everywhere. So I messaged him, hey, I really like to get involved in the affiliate program, but this link you have is it's kind of pathetic. Can you give me some more? And the help desk actually brought up, what do you mean? They wrote back, asked, what are you talking about? We don't really understand. What do you need? I tried explaining it again. I want more material. I want to blow it up. I really want to drive affiliate sales. I'm trying to get them to salivate and get excited at the idea that someone was going to sell what could potentially be a scam. And they didn't get excited. So, maybe we'll have somebody from marketing reach out to you. They kind of blew me off. Another thing I like is they have structured business hours. I bought my first contracts on a Sunday morning. I don't know what that works out to, but it was late Sunday in France when I signed up for the contract, and the payment authorized. So we'll go over here. My invoices. You can see that I invested real money, $3,000. Payment authorized, paid. And then I go over to my operations. And this is when I got scared. Oh, no, not there. Services. I went over to my services. And these are all pending. And I lose it. I'm just help desk, contact us, messaging. I'm going to burn you guys. I'm going to bury you. I can't believe you stole my money. And they politely responded Monday morning. Hi, sorry. We're closed on the weekends. And we'll activate your contracts right away. And I thank you for choosing us. It was really professional. And then I, of course, snapped back. Well, I missed a whole day. And they let me know, oh, no, we credited you a day, which really I missed 5 hours of one day, and they gave me a whole day. So if I could give a little bit of advice, if you want to get an extra few hours of mining out of them, buy your contract when they're closed, and they'll activate it first thing in the morning when they open, and you'll run a full first day. If you complain, maybe you'll get a little extra out of them. So anyway, I bought. It was easier to buy 4. The most you could go up on the slider bar was 1,000 mega hashes, If you just bought an individual, like if you bought a custom contract, it was easier just to buy 4 2500s and slide the bar to 1,000 and do 10 purchases. So I got up to 10,000 mega hashes. Go over profitability calendar. It was a little lower yesterday. Litecoin's come back up a bit more today, so it's estimating about $39 a day profit. This is zero power consumption, zero pull fee, nada. So an infinite profit ratio per day. So I'd initially factored in and I'd put in like a 25, 30, 40% fee to see if it'd still be profitable. It was. Okay, so let's go to my dashboard. And then you can see it's paid me. Yesterday it paid me $35.50. The day before that, it was roughly the same, equaling $71.45. I love this. The price per Litecoin. It updates in pretty real time, and it's one of the, a lot of times they lowball you on the price, but it's a good price. They have a limited withdrawals. I believe it's 0.60 Litecoin. But when you set up a new wallet, there's a 14-day delay before you can withdraw. So if you see here, I'm looking at the wrong one. If you see here, this is just here's another example of just a simple thing that they've done in the programming. Go to withdraw. It knows right on that link that on the 7th, at 8:37 p.m., the clock started for when I loaded my wallet address. So, $71.45. Today, day 3, we're looking for close to $40. If we do it a year, that's $14,270. And that's, the price could crash, and this could quickly turn into $3,000. And I make my money back if I'm lucky. Price could keep going up, and this could turn into $30,000, $40,000. So I'm going to keep checking it. I'm going to go to the gym right now. When I come back later, I'll jump on here and check it out for you guys. If it's legit, then I'm going to be happy to be the person to bring it to you guys. If it's, the moment I see anything I don't like, I'm calling them out. And I'd like to get this channel big enough and strong enough to where we're not doing, and this is for everything, I'm just going to be a crypto channel, but, the weight of our viewers can hit these people. And catch a scam before the scam catches us. I hope I don't fall in any more scams. I spent a lot of time, hours and hours and hours last night digging through different cloud mining sites and faucets and staking coins and all sorts of things. And I probably got a list of 4 or 5 other things that I think are legit, but if there's anything out there at all that you guys want me to try, something you want me to review, something else you want me to talk about, anything at all, let me know. The links to Bitech will be down below. Like, subscribe, share, spread the word. Good luck, guys. Make some money.